Sup guys, Zero here, and welcome back to DDLC Purist mod. So basically, I haven't uploaded in a while, like 3 or 4 days. I'm sorry. You're probably wondering, Zero, where the fuck were you? Alright, look, a lot of stuff has been happening recently in these past few days. If you want to know more, you probably should join my Discord, and you can probably figure out all the shit that's happened. There's a lot of stuff that has been happening. There's other things, all this other stuff, and yeah, but basically, I'm sorry for not uploading. It's still, I guess, not a good excuse, but yeah, I'm sorry for not uploading for a while. But yeah, I'm back. More Purist mod. Let's go. Also, I don't think I can make this an hour-long episode. I know I try to give you guys hour-long episodes for this, but I don't think I can, because the thing is with the exit music videos was I had to put 2 recording sessions into one, because I can't record for an hour long. Like, I don't know, it's hard for me, because I'm, like, talking for an entire hour, and that's hard. Like, so, these might just be, like, 30-minute or 40-minute sessions. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, another thing I wanted to notice that the title screen now only has Natsuki on it. Probably because we're doing the Natsuki route, but I just thought that was interesting. But yeah, where the hell? I think we were here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so last time, I think, Natsuki, we're going shopping with her, and we were making our manga. That's what was happening. So yeah, let's go. I forgot to disable it yesterday since there's no school right now, but it did remind me about how I was going to spend time with Natsuki today. Our alarm clock. Putting things into perspective, though, this would likely be a smoother process if I haven't forgotten to ask her when we were actually going. I pick up my phone and text Natsuki, asking when she wanted to get there, and almost immediately she messaged me back. How about now? This feels a little early by my standards, but I'd probably get anxious waiting anyway. I text back saying that would be fine, and proceed to try to make myself look at least slightly presentable. A little bit later, I hear a knock on my door. I open it up and see Natsuki standing there, looking slightly impatient, but also happy to see me. So, are you ready or what? I'm guessing that you're ready, so that means I'm ready too. Alright, I'm hoping you're not too slow in helping me with this, by the way. Well, I'll try my best. I've gone grocery shopping plenty of times, so it's not like there's going to be any issue. But for all I know, Natsuki could be some pro-grocery shopper or something. That exists. Pro-grocery shopping? I'd watch that. It'd be a sport. On ESPN. Pro-grocery shopping. Oh shit. Look at this road. Oh shit, okay. I like that transition. Okay. I see you, modders. We arrive at a large supermarket that I don't think I've ever been to. There's large crowds scrambling around, which makes it slightly difficult to see where everything is. Come on, we've got a lot of time, but not that much time. We walk further inside, and I wait on Natsuki to tell me the details of this trip. We're in KO Supermarket, a large store that should have everything we need for now. Interesting. Never heard of this place. Anything special about it? What's great about this store are the low prices on mostly everything, which makes this place the obvious pick. You should start coming here too, you know? Unless you have bad taste in grocery stores or something. I didn't know that was possible to have bad taste in places to shop for food, but I do now. What are we going to be buying anyway? Cupcake supplies, duh. It's important to always be stocked up on ingredients. That's fair. Where do we start? First up is flour. Follow me. It's just a few aisles away. Wouldn't it be more convenient if we split up to get more done instead? Natsuki freezes. Nah, we're fine like this. Whatever you say, Natsuki. Aw, she wants to stay close. We head over to the flour and sugar section, and Natsuki looks through the flowers. Oh, this is her looking through. There are many of the same kind, but each are different brands. I notice that Natsuki's taking a while to pick something out. I don't think the brand is going to affect the taste too much. It's not about the brand, price is the most important thing here. You have to check the size of each bag and compare it to how much it costs versus other sizes. Stuff like 4 pounds of flour being cheaper overall than a single 10-pound bag, you mean? Basically, it's a long process, and even though we should have enough time to do this, you have to be very careful. I see. I didn't realize you were so thorough with this kind of stuff. Well, if you can save money, then why wouldn't you, right? Natsuki does bring up a good point. I never really paid attention to those kinds of things when shopping. Well, that, and I hated doing math. Yeah, I hate doing math too. Who likes doing math? People who like math are weird, alright? Everyone in the comments who say they like doing math right now, you're weird. And I don't like you. Okay, never mind. I still like you, but you're still weird. A few moments later, Natsuki finally picks out a bag of flour. Here, hold this. Without giving me time to react, she throws the bag at me, and I barely catch it as she looks at her shopping list again. would have been faster for her to just put the flour in the shopping cart we took before coming in, but I guess she must have been in too much of a rush to think straight. Okay, next up are eggs. Move over to the aisle that has all the egg cartons. As Natsuki's picking which kind to buy again, I decided to strike up a conversation. Are you making these cupcakes for an event or something? That part's not important. Trust me. I don't know. If it's not important, I don't think there'd be an issue with telling me. If you're making it for someone, I can keep a secret. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough anyway. Shouldn't you be helping me right now or something? She's making them for me, aren't they? Aren't she? Isn't she? Aren't they? Isn't she? I really have an idea what I'm supposed to be helping with in the first place. I'd like to sigh, but it's not as if I hadn't gotten used to Natsuki's occasional moments of bizarre logic. That is true. Natsuki's very hypocritical sometimes. I wouldn't mind doing that, but I don't know how I'm supposed to help. See what's next on the list, maybe? I think it's in the shopping cart. As Natsuki mentioned, I found the list while peering into the cart. Next up should be butter. Alright, let's get going. Natsuki finds the perfect carton of eggs to put into the cart, and we continue our trip once more. I like how it says the perfect carton of eggs. These are the perfect ones. Natsuki looked at all of them, and this one was the perfect one. I was wondering, Natsuki, want me to help you bake cupcakes once we're done with all this? Natsuki looks off to the side and then back at me. Normally I would, but... yeah? I'll just say that this is a special occasion. Oh, I see. I quiet down as I wonder what that's supposed to mean. She's making them for us. That's what it means. Is our guy that dense? This whole thing felt a bit strange to me. Was it a date, or was it not? Maybe I'm misinterpreting things, but at the same time, I'd be lying if I said I didn't like spending more time with Natsuki. Maybe one day I could ask her out on an actual date. Actually call it a date, and have us specifically refer to it as a date. But I don't think I'd ever have the courage to do that, so I may as well forget it for now. Our shopping trip continued until we had all the supplies we needed and headed to the self-checkout stand. I noticed that Natsuki pulls out a membership card for this place, so she must have been more of a regular than I thought. Right, how much is that for all this? It should be... oh, wow, that's a new record. New record? Yeah, I like to see how cheap I can get this stuff for. Not counting coupons, of course. You know, that's cheap enough that I wouldn't mind paying for it. I have enough money on me, I think. Natsuki looks a bit nervous. You don't have to do that. Actually, if you seriously want to, then sure. Of course, I don't mind. Natsuki smiles for a moment. Thanks. Remember that you volunteered, so I'm not paying you back. We volunteered, so it's just like, you said you were going to, so I don't have to pay you back now. That's a deal. That's the deal. I wish I could do that. Everyone always wants to get paid back nowadays. No, but it's only polite to pay people back. Don't steal money, kids. This is Zero's life lessons of the day. What the fuck is wrong with me? After we get everything together, we walk out while carrying a few grocery bags. Well, I'm certainly not an expert on shopping for food, but I have to admit, this was fun. It's usually boring, but it was nice to have someone come along, so I guess I have to thank you for that. Yeah. There was an awkward silence. I had the urge to say something, but I couldn't figure out what entirely it was. Natsuki. Yeah? Nope, I can't do this. Nope, I can't do this. Nope, the back out. Good luck baking those cupcakes. Of course. And, Natsuki also struggled to get out whatever she was trying to say. Good luck with whatever you usually do. Good luck with whatever you usually do. What was I supposed to say here? Thanks. Aw, they're so cute. They're so shy. Thanks. That was it? You know, one day I'll confess my feelings. Or maybe Natsuki will beat me to it, if she has feelings strong enough to overcome her pride. But regardless of what happens, I'll be there for her. Aw. I sat on my bed at home, trying to put things into perspective. It hasn't been that long since I joined the literature club, but it's still been long enough. Long enough for me to feel that I have a connection with the club members, and, most importantly, Natsuki. When Sayori first asked me to join the club, I didn't think it would lead to this. Sure, I've had feelings for the girls in the past, but I don't think they've been as strong as they are when I'm with Natsuki. She can be difficult to get through to, yeah, but there's still a genuine kindness to her underneath all her insecurities. Exactly. And hey, it's good when a girl I like shares my interest in manga. Thinking about it, it's interesting how manga has gotten us closer to each other, too. Not only reading it together, but when we tried making our own manga yesterday as well. It doesn't matter that we barely got anywhere. She was clearly enjoying herself, and so was I. I don't know what has been coming over me, but I pick up my phone without thinking. I text a message to Natsuki. Good night. I feel incredibly embarrassed after doing so, too. Do friends even do that? It's not like we're in a relationship. What was I thinking? Expecting the worst, I soon get a response from Natsuki. You too. Oh, she put a smiley face! My mind is put at ease, but then I'm wondering other things, too. Like, what did that smiley face mean? If I were to confess, what would I even say? What would it happen? Would something happen that would push me to say it? I barely know anything at this point. All I know is that tomorrow's a new day, and I get to enjoy spending time with Natsuki, and hopefully she enjoys spending time with me. Aww. There's the alarm again. Man, did I even get any sleep last night? It's hard for me to tell with how tired I am. In the end, it doesn't really matter. Another day means another session with the literature club. Although that's not to say that's a bad thing. Which reminds me, I wonder how Natsuki's doing. I mean, things were a bit awkward after we left the grocery store. No, that's the wrong way to think of things. If I keep getting nervous about this, I'm not going to get anywhere. In the end, what's going to happen will happen. For now, I just need to live my life the way I normally do. And so, I turn off my alarm clock and get ready to go to school. Hey, we're back in class with nobody. And back at the club. With another dull day of classes. Did I ever mention that I hate French class? Head over to the literature club. Yeah, fuck French class. Not that I ever had to take it. I walk into the room and see all the members sit doing their own thing. The exception to this is Natsuki, who is sitting with her head down at a desk. What's wrong? It's possible that she's asleep, but it's hard to tell. Hey, Zero. It's good to see you came. After greeting Monica, Yuri, and Sayori, I walk over to Natsuki. Oh, what's wrong? Natsuki, you awake? Natsuki slowly rubs her eye after realizing it was my voice she heard. Her head perks up. I'd like to think she perked up because it was my voice specifically, but I'm jumping to conclusions at this point. Ugh, it's about time you showed up. Natsuki stretches her arms and yawns. Did you not get much sleep last night? I guess you could say that. Was something keeping you up then? I had been thinking of something a lot, yeah. Nothing to do with you or anything like that. Yeah, same here. Huh? I probably could have worded that better. Oh, it's nothing. I had trouble sleeping last night too. Yeah. Either we were both tired or we were both flustered because it was clear that we had been confused by what's going on, yet didn't question it. They're both just too shy to say anything. It's so adorable. Maybe it was both. I didn't know for sure that things had felt different lately. So, what we should do today? I think it's supposed to be what should we do today? Natsuki yawns again and closes her eyes. There's always manga. I'd like it if you read to me, actually. Natsuki quickly opens her eyes. This is how strange it is for her to say something like that. Aww! I didn't mean it like that. I'm just super tired, okay? It feels strange to see a side of Natsuki that's this calm. Like her tense attitude is worn off. That has to be the effect that not getting enough sleep has on some people. Are we gonna read to Natsuki? We spent some time reading manga together. Although Natsuki asked me to read to her because she was tired, she went back to being her usual self pretty soon. Okay, everyone. We all turned towards Monica. Since it's been a while since we held an event, I was thinking of things we could do. We participated in the school festival only a few days ago, though. As I was saying, I decided that we should do something nice and simple as to help us get to know each other better. I like how she's like, wait, did you just totally ignore Yuri? We participated in the school festival a few days ago, though. As I was saying, like, you just ignored her. As long as it's not something stupid like... Natsuki's interrupted. That's right, we're doing show and tell. Monica's just interrupting everyone, like, what the fuck? Show and tell? You mean that thing where you bring an item and tell people about it? Isn't that like something only little kids do, though? Yeah, but it still holds a lot of value. For one thing, it's good for improving our public speaking skills. Not that you guys did a bad job at the festival, but there's always room for improvement. It'll also help us get to know each other better. Especially you, Zero, since you haven't been part of the club for that long. This is embarrassing. Couldn't you pick something less terrible? Just because half the people here act like kids doesn't mean we have to treat them like it. I'll admit, I was running out of ideas for an event, and this was the last one I could think of, but still. Then do you have any event ideas that come to mind, Natsuki? Natsuki stopped to think. Well, Come on, Yuri. You shouldn't put someone on the spot like that. It seems like this is my time to step in. Why don't we write poems together? We already do that. That's the point of the club, Zero. Oh, yeah. Actually, I have a potential suggestion. Go ahead, Yuri. We can write our names down on separate slips of paper and draw them out of a hat. The name that gets picked decides an activity that they enjoy. For example, if Natsuki's name was picked, we could all read manga together. This would encourage us to broaden our interest while ensuring that the selection process is completely fair. That is a good idea. Well, what does everyone else think? Sounds good to me. It might work, but don't expect me to show up if it's something dumb. I'll drag you there then. Hee. How about we do the raffle? How about we do the raffle now and sort out the details later? I agree. I'll set it up. Yuri writes down everyone's names and then comes up to us with a request. We'll need something along the lines of a hat to put these in. I have a cat beanie if that'll work. Oh, she has a cat beanie! Also grabs a beanie out of her backpack. It has the design of a cutely drawn gray cat, which is something I'd expect from her at this point. It's your beanie, so you should probably draw the names, Natsuki. In a few moments, the drawing is already over. Natsuki looks at the paper that was drawn and reads it. Zero. Wait, me? Yes, you. I didn't expect to win the raffle, honestly. It was only a 1 in 5 chance after all. I guess it's all on me now. So, what event do you have in mind? Oh, God. Oh, shit! I get to choose? Alright, fellas. Bake something, watch anime, or read manga. Okay, so right, an event. And think about what I'd choose for an activity. Neither. Should be something both me and Natsuki would enjoy, though. Watching anime. All of us watching anime? I want to do something like everyone could enjoy. Would everyone enjoy reading manga? I feel like it'd be interesting, to be honest. Baking something. I mean, it's food. I'm actually curious about what will happen if we bake something. I'm gonna go with baking something. What about baking cupcakes? Natsuki looks shocked. You know how to bake? Sari whispers into my ear. I think it's cute how you're trying to impress Natsuki here, but you've only baked once, haven't you? I'm not trying to be sarcastic or anything. I just think there's better ways to get her their attention. Sayori, it's like... If you're going to pick that, we might as well let Natsuki win the raffle. You should pick something you enjoy doing, Zero. If you say so. I mean, it's not as if I dislike baking cupcakes, but I think I made my intentions too obvious. Aw, damn it. Okay, I'll pick, We always read manga. Maybe we could watch an anime. I mean, it's a literature club, so I feel like manga is like the most obvious option. Because it's like, anime doesn't really fit with the whole literature aspect. I'm gonna read some manga. Manga isn't my preferred form of reading, but I'd be fine with it nonetheless. I'd be up for it, but you probably already know that. How's this going to work, though? Will we all read the same book? It might get a bit read from the same book. I'll read from the same book. Wait, we're all just gonna be cramped up in one corner. It might get a bit cramped if we do that. We could each read a different book and share our thoughts once we're done reading it, maybe. Well, that's not exactly the most social group activity, but it is your choice. Let's do it then. Natsuki, why don't you pick a series out for everyone? I'll do you a favor and help choose what each person would like, too. After choosing out a manga for each of us to read, we read in silence as we all open to the first page of each one. Natsuki and I choose to read the same manga, since it's something we've done for so long. We chose a spin-off to Parfait Girls. Ice Cream Sundae Girls. Ice Cream Sundae Girls? Once we're done reading it, I asked Natsuki for her thoughts on it. It's okay. It's a decent attempt at a spin-off, but this is the original point of Parfait Girls. Still enjoyable, though. Yeah, I agree. It was decent, but that's about it. Well, now you can say that you've read it, can't you? I'm not sure I can think of many situations where I'd be bragging about reading this, but you never know. Yeah, I read Ice Cream Sundae Girls. What about it? I looked towards Natsuki again and realized something extremely surprising. We're really holding hands. But when did that happen? Was it me or her who did it? Oh, we're holding hands! For now, I should keep quiet, but as Monica walks over... I see you two are enjoying yourselves. Natsuki and I look down and notice, although this is our first time seeing it, I think. No! We quickly move our hands away. Aw, you didn't have fun? No, we had fun. It's just, you know. It's none of your business. Instead of outright denying any claims about if something was going on between us, Natsuki instead tells Monika to back off. I wonder if that counts as progress. Aw, this is cute. I have no idea what happened there, but afterwards the rest of the day seemed to vanish. I definitely had fun the whole way through, and I can't wait for tomorrow. Life's looking brighter than ever. I don't think anything could bring it down at this point. This is so happy! Like, oh my god! Everything's so wholesome and nice! I feel really happy today. Maybe it's because of Natsuki, or maybe it's not, but man, I haven't felt this good in a long time. Luckily, life has a way of making sure that happiness doesn't last, as I find a concerning message on my phone this morning from Natsuki. Oh no. I need to talk to you about something. This wasn't Natsuki's usual texting style, filled with emoticons or emojis. Instead, it gave up a much more serious tone. Granted, that didn't mean it was anything bad, it might not even be anything important at all. But just the thought of what that message could mean scared me. If earlier, I felt like nothing could bring me down. Now I feel like I've been brought back to reality. I respond, asking her what's going on. Several minutes pass until I get a response. It's nothing. Never mind. There's no way that was nothing. I suspect there's definitely something going on. But if Natsuki doesn't want to tell me, then that's that. It's none of my business, right? But I wish it was. I wish I could help. All I can do for now, though, is to respect her wishes. Of course, I'm probably looking way too deep into this anyway. Oh god, I hope everything's okay. I walk into the literature club and see the same familiar scene that I always do. Sari and Monika are working on poems. Yuri is reading a book in the corner of the room. And Natsuki is sitting alone at the desk. I walk over to Natsuki and sit down next to her. Hi. Natsuki speaks in a monotone voice. Hey. Think we should read some manga? Whatever you want. Earlier I said this was none of my business, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't at least curious. Well, you said monotone. She's like, hey, whatever you want. I still need to respect her feelings, though. So for now, we'll keep reading manga, and if what's going on with her becomes relevant, I'll know. Oh, God. Going over to the closet, I search the next volume of Parfait Girls. Once I find it, I go back to the desk. Parfait Girls again? Well, the beginning of this particular arc has been pretty mediocre, but who's to say it doesn't get better over time? Me, I've read the full arc. It doesn't get better over time. Read it to me anyway, okay? Are you tired again or something? That's one thing, yeah. I just don't feel like myself today. I'm always willing to help if you need it, you know. We'll see about that. We'll see about that? What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I like to think I'm a fairly reliable guy. Was I misinterpreting her statement? Come on, read already. Yeah, of course. That, well, ended up being a day. Then it was back at my house, as anxious as usual. Is Natsuki okay? Before I knew it, it was the next morning. Another text came from Natsuki, this one worrying me even more. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it? What am I supposed to not worry about? Saying that makes me even more worried. For what reason, though? I don't know much about Natsuki when it comes down to it. I know she doesn't live a perfect life, but none of us do. Am I getting this nervous for nothing? Will any of this matter in a month, or even a week? As things are, I'll continue to stand by Natsuki's side. There's nothing else that would make me happy. If I can continue to be able to do that, at least. I'm scared! I'm back at the literature club, and I go up to Natsuki, who was once again sitting alone at a desk. What's up? Nothing. I doubt it's truly nothing, though. She's more distant than usual. Like I said before, just remember that if you want to talk to me, I'm here for you. Sure. I read manga to her again, but she didn't seem to be enjoying it nearly as much. But hey, not much else I can do, right? What the fuck is happening? Why would I say things are getting happy? Another day passed, leading to another morning and another text. I said not to worry about it. This confirmed my suspicions about there being something major going on. I don't know what it is, though, and I doubt I'll be able to easily find it. So we have to do something! What is happening? The rest of the day involved Natsuki giving me the cold shoulder, though, so that's starting to become consistent. Things repeated like this for several days. Natsuki continued to get colder and colder towards me until one day. What happened? One day, things were different. I'm scared! I wake up and check my phone as usual, and I get a message from Natsuki. This one worries me the most, because it feels like this past week I've been leading up to something, and I was finally about to find out what it was. I'm scared. We need to get something straight. The literature club after everyone's left will work fine. What? What? Huh? We need to get something straight. The literature club after everyone's left will work fine. Oh, she means she needs to talk to me about something. And here I am, at the literature club. Before I can grab any manga, Natsuki tells me not to bother. So we sat there together, both bored yet nervous at the same time, unaware of what today would lead to. Natsuki knew much more than I did, though. I'm scared! A few hours feel like they've passed before Natsuki decides to look around. Okay, everyone's gone. What was it you wanted to tell me? Where do I start? I'm so confused about everything. I keep trying to figure out if I'm making the right choices, or if I'm even discussing this with you is a good idea. Thinking about it, it's not a good idea. Why did I even send that text to you? Why did I think making decisions at 2 a.m. was okay to do? Whatever, it doesn't matter. All I have to say now is... Natsuki anxiously twiddles her thumbs for a moment, and then slams her hand on the desk, startling me. What's wrong with you? Huh? I thought you would have left, so why are you still here? What are you talking about? We're friends, aren't we? I was so cold to you. I tried scaring you off. I tried to retreat and be myself. Why didn't it work? Why haven't you left me yet? As mean as I can be, even I can't get much crueler. Natsuki, I figured it out. Not what Natsuki had been intending or anything like that. No, I can worry about that later. I finally figured out when it was time for that. For that. I realized that this was the moment. Because if not now, then when? I have to say this. Because I want to be there for you. Because I want you to be able to trust me. Because no matter what, I want to always help. I take a deep breath. Most important of all, though, because I like you. A lot. Natsuki is stunned. She stands there for several moments until tears begin to roll down her face. You can't make this easy for me, can you? Dang it. I like you too. But that's not the point. I can't keep living like this. Natsuki bursts into tears and hugs me. Things are happening so fast, yet I don't have time to think. Like I said, I'll always be there for you. That's a promise, Natsuki. Natsuki's words come out in between her sobs. I don't get it. What did I do to deserve to have someone be this nice to me? Deep breaths, Natsuki. I'll be okay, and I'll make sure of that. Time felt like it had froze, except for Sayori, who I had to shoo away when she walked by. Anyway, that'll probably come up later, but I don't particularly care at the moment. Sayori's just like, what? I was like, shh, go away. All I care about right now is comforting Natsuki. You can trust me, Natsuki. I don't know what your life is like right now, but I can say with absolute certainty that you can trust me. Natsuki tries to speak, but is so exhausted that no words come out of her mouth. Just relax. And she does. She relaxes so much she falls asleep, still in my arms. Aww. Well, it was a nice feeling, but I did eventually get a bit tired of standing up. Alright, Natsuki. Natsuki slowly wakes up and yawns. Huh? What happened? Nothing happened. You had a bad day and needed to let it all out. That's all. I was serious, though. I do have feelings for you, but it's complicated. Yeah. I scrambled my brain to think of an idea. The weekend's almost here, so maybe... There's no school tomorrow, so I've got an idea. You don't have to agree to it, but I think you should. Let's have a day where we forget about all the bad things. We could go somewhere to eat, for example. It doesn't have to be called a date, either. Just a relaxation day. Does that sound good to you? Natsuki briefly smiles. Sure. Then it's settled. I'll text you the details, okay? Got it. I'll be looking forward to it, I guess. Natsuki starts walking out of the classroom. And, thank you. Anytime. Aww. I thought something bad was gonna happen. I was scared. Soon after that, I slowly walk home. Yet only when I'm laying in my bed do things really sink in. Seriously, I confessed to Natsuki. I actually did it. She said she liked me back, too? Holy crap. I had my suspicions, sure. But to actually hear the words, the feeling's incredible. She did say the things were complicated. I don't really know what that means, but for now it doesn't matter. All I'm thinking about is tomorrow, and that'll be the best day ever. As for what happens after, that doesn't matter to me. I don't want to worry about that yet. What matters to me are my feelings now. Aww. This is so nice! Alright, well, I think that if anything, that's a good place to stop the episode. But, yeah, this mod is so nice! This is such a happy mod. Like, especially after all the exit music stuff and everything. Like, Summer Hope, Normal VN, and this has been helping me cope with exit music. And also, I really like this mod. This mod is very well written. Like, I think I saw like one grammatical error that I picked up on, which was like, I think that should thing. There might have been more that I never really picked up on. But yeah, there's not a lot of grammatical errors. It's a very nice mod, actually. Like, this is told very well. But yeah. Anyway, if you guys want to play this mod, link is in the description. I don't know if I'm going to do all the routes. Might not. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that is the end of this episode, guys. I'll see you later. This is Zero. Peace.